A year in a life. 1 year old, no longer 0. They say time flies when you're having fun. And sure, that's not the only time flies. But your first year sure did fly by. For us at least. For you it probably felt like a lifetime. That was a dad joke. As a wee baby, you were pretty easygoing, which was a good thing. Because if you hadn't noticed, we also had a 2-year-old hanging around, your older brother Liam. A year in a life. It feels like everything stops for a while when there's a new baby. You're in your own world, a baby bubble. There's so much caretaking, so much sitting around waiting, and so little sleep. You kind of hunker down. Eventually, you emerge. Then it's time to get back to things like travel. In your first year, we saw a lot of family and friends in Oklahoma, Indiana, Connecticut, Colorado, and Montana. Plus, Texas, of course. Family is important. So are good friends. And summer was a pretty great time for maternity and paternity leave. We made some great memories, and you got to meet your cousins. We, of course, swam a bunch. And you had that whole Billy Corgan thing going on. But is the world really a vampire? On September 2nd, you rolled over for your first time at less than 4 months old. So we thought maybe you'd be an early crawler. That wasn't in the cards.
Take a nap.
Yeah. After a few months of an alternative reality in sleepless newborn babyland, it's also nice to get back to things like fantasy football drafts. Your dad ended up 3rd place, by the way.
Are you excited for the game tonight?
I'm ready.
Oh, here's some chips.
And then fall. School starts. The weather becomes a little more tolerable. Equilibrium in life begins to be restored. Routines reestablished. And we all start to get the hang of this new reality. Together. We're not a family of 3 with a new baby. We're a family of 4. And it becomes difficult to remember, let alone conceive of our family without its 4th member. They say it's always darkest before the dawn. Others say it's always darkest just before it goes completely black. Sometimes, though, all you need to do is flip the light switch. And at some point, time really does begin to fly. Day after day after day goes by, first year contains a lot of firsts. Your first game of fetch with Heidi. First mango. First bagel with cream cheese. First Ferris wheel ride. Your first Christmas. You probably won't remember this, but you were patient zero for a terrible stomach bug that hit several of us on our trip to Breckenridge, Colorado. Even so, you were easygoing Lars. Eventually, the week in, week out bouts of colds and coughs and who knows what else in the first few months of 2016 started to feel like deja vu all over again, deja vu all over again. And we finally saw the unhappy side of our baby. And more than anything, we wanted to make that go away, to make you forever happy, however ridiculous that is. But we got through it as a family. That's what we do. It's what we always do. And Larsy, there's so much to love about you. We love your big blue eyes. We love your fuzzy yellow hair. We love your pleasant, polite little personality. Lars, you have enriched our lives in ways we never saw coming. Your family loved you from the beginning, but we love you a little bit more each day. Your laugh, the way you roll with the punches. You're even developing a joke repertoire. A year in a life. You more than doubled in size. You grew 2 teeth. You learned to crawl. A year of more change than in any other year for the rest of your life. No longer 0. 1-year-old today.
Decisions all late at night.